'cause I can't be racist. I don't have systemic power, so my prejudice only goes so far.
Yeah. But you can be prejudiced.
Yes, that's true.
You can be prejudiced.
Yeah.
And another
discriminatory. Exactly.
And another disclaimer: people think that prejudice is worse than racist, or racist is worse than
Everybody
prejudice.
has prejudice.
They're the same. The only difference is racist people have systemic power.
I still think like
Lance said on one of the pods though, racist people have the power to actually oppress somebody. They can do so. They can take away things.
Right. But talking about
we're not in that position,
and they truly hate. Like you truly hate. Like I know people who don't like white people, but they don't hate them for being white. That's the difference. Like racist white people hate us for being black.
Oh yeah.
You
so you ain't even done anything yet.
That's what I'm saying. Like they just hate us because we're black. I don't know anybody that hates somebody because they're white. That's the difference. That's racism to me.
So you can misconstrue a comment like, "Man, I hate that white dude." That could not be racist. I mean, you see what I'm saying? You could, because I don't like. No, I hate that dude that's white, but you don't just hate him because he's white.
Yeah, not because like he's inferior to me. That's the difference. And so I think everybody is inherently like has prejudice or bias.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Well, I mean, prejudice. You break it down. That's prejudgment. I mean, if I see a cat with big teeth and he weighed 300 pounds, I'm not going over there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's human nature to have
to prejudge.
Say what?
It can't chase after you.
I'm not following that man up. I'm not following him up.
No, but that is correct because I tell people all the time, if I see a white boy in a trench coat, no matter what degrees it is outside, I'm out.
It's not because I hate him. I'm just
and if I see white boys with a book bag at the movies and it's too dark to read, I'm out because it's a bomb.
My neighbor, right? He said he went to see Deadpool, and it was like a Dutch, and he said a white dude came in there with a book bag in a trench. He said the whole time he was just like, I couldn't. He said I had to leave. Like,
y'all remember the incident on the airplane with the Arabic dudes?
Yeah, and he started.
First of all,
that might not be completely accurate.
What, Kent State? Still Kent State?
No. The guy on the Delta airline.
Because he was a prankster.
Yeah, he's a prankster.
Yeah, and the thing he was doing, he was trolling people because I swear to God, if anybody, I don't even know how Arabic starts. If I hear anybody with a guttural language, does that, whatever, that type of language, you know what I'm saying, that category, start doing a countdown of any kind, even if I don't understand the numbers, I'm out. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Because that's what he did. He started counting down loud so everybody could hear him.
And then he say that out loud. It's a rap.
Yeah, it's a rap. Yeah. So he basically fulfills stereotypes and then trolls people for having a natural
should
reaction.
just got his ass beat on the plane.
They should, where those...
It wouldn't have been calling nobody. It would have...
I ain't gonna lie, because at that point, I'm jumping on him because we're gonna die either way. If you're on the plane... I'm at least, I'm gonna have to get my.
I'm gonna go out a hero. I mean, somebody gotta. I mean, ain't nobody gonna be there to tell, but I know.
But the thing with him, he ended up getting called out for doing some anti-black things with some of his stereotypical things. There's an Arabic word that's supposed to be a racial slur for back or slave or something like that, and he made a video about that, so he got called out for that. So he's got his own mess to deal with. So people didn't know whether to believe him on the back end. But it was almost like a "What would you do" on ABC.
Yep.
So it's like that's low key how that was. So that's a
well, it was wild. It was a random YouTube video one time that was like, you notice every time you see like someone of Middle Eastern descent, usually that brown complexion, and maybe they have a turban or some kind of head wrap, like everybody gets real nervous. I don't know what's going on. They start speaking in a certain language. When's the last time you got nervous about a bald white dude with a hoodie walking into a school?
Me.
But like how commonly, obviously we might think about it more, but how common is that don't nobody hold their breath for that.
Because people normalize whiteness.
They do.
Society is normalized.
White is the default, quote unquote.
Default.
Yeah, I'm too woke to get blown up. I'm out.
Yeah.
There's no question.
Go in the corner. Go in the corner.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are over hours, so what we do now is we do for the good of the pod. This would be interesting. So everybody has to go around, and Creekmore will start us out. But everybody will go around, and you just say whatever, anything that's positive that's happened to you. Like we usually do it since the last time that we spoke, but in your case, since this is our first time meeting, Asbelkis. Hey. So you want to start out?
I'll start it out. I became an auntie on Saturday.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, nice.
To a boy.
A little boy.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
He actually, now that I think about it, has a white name.
That's the way. That's the only way you can win now. We got to start taking their names.
See, get on that
Yeah.
resume.
He's
Work
Don't
that
put
Albert.
Don't put
Albert?
Don't put
Albert.
Let's
Don't
go.
Top of the pile, baby.
Yeah, we got to get rid of the juz, the luz.
Yeah.
The
Don't put any
tuz.
erroneous. Get rid of the erroneous apostrophes. All of that.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Wait,
You got to start taking their names.
Absidy.
Because I'm telling you, working in corporate America, they look at resumes. And if your name too ethnic, you're not going to get a call. That's real.
Who you telling? Asbelkis Perez?
That's Belkis. Just go by Bella. You good.
Bella.
There you go.
So you got a white in
That's got to be your when you get your firm. No, actually, you need an ethnic name because then people will know. Like, this is who I want somebody to look like me. Yeah.
She gonna keep getting them questions from the clients. Like, why don't you have a nickname? Why are you in trouble?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dot.
Very true. All right. You up?
Oh, I'm up. We're sharing good news.
Yep.
I'm starting my dissertation topic, and I came out with a 4.0 last semester. Praise
Damn.
God.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. This dude, man.
Congratulations, man. Big deal.
That dude is. This is a dude.
Trying to
I wish I was there to shake your hand, man.
You are here in spirit. You're here in spirit. And I'm trying to write a grant for community gardens in the black community here in Columbia, South Carolina.
They ain't gonna take care of it like a real garden.
Like a state of the art greenhouse.
They might not want to
What they
put that
gonna
in the
grow
black
in it,
community.
No, it's
Shut
researchers
up. Shut up.
No, I'm trying to save him right now.
Yeah.
It'll start off as a garden. What they gonna plant?
Them little ninjas gonna be tearing that shit up.
Well, it's going to be fresh produce.
Then you need to.
The NIH.
Yeah.
You got time.
Oh, you trying to plant food?
Yes.
Not just pretty flowers and stuff.
Not just.
It's not a beautification thing. It could be a beautification. Don't look.
No,
at me
there's
like
something like you could do a beautification garden. Like, this is for fresh produce.
Wow.
They gonna be riding their bikes through it.
That's what I'm saying. Greenhouse effect. Like it's
Gonna be picking up stuff
they
and
can't
just
get in
taking
there.
it whenever they feel
Yeah.
like it. Not
Right.
even waiting for
Right.
it to grow all the way.
Is it done yet? I think this is a cherry tomato.
we need to have more faith in our kids, though.
You had to put
We're
some
depending on them.
barbed
Yeah, we
wire
are.
fence.
We are.
I know. It's
Hey,
like
but
no
produce
one-
can't grow in the shade, so chill out.
Growing this shade, dog. He was ready for that.
Dang. Sorry, boy. But yeah, for real though. Put a fence up around the garden. Electric
A
fence.
fence?
Electric,
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Fences? Oh.
Stop it.
Hit it.
John, what you got?
Shoot. So I would just like to say that we finally got this going.
Yeah.
I've been trying to make sure that we got here because I felt like this was a good crew to have a discussion. So,
Yeah, really.
but other than that, I just like to say for the good of the squad, I'm glad it's 2017, man. Like,
True.
2016 was a I won't even say it was bad. It was a learning experience.
It was a
Yeah.
bad learning experience. I'm just going to blame that for
It
it.
is. But things are looking up in 2017. This will be my last semester of hard work, and then basically I'll be taking credit hours, but just working. So, looking forward to that. I'll basically be getting an A to make money. So, I'm
Nice.
looking forward to that.
Damn, man.
Oh, that sounds like working the system.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gotta work
Oh
this
yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice.
Y'all want to go? Good? Okay. Creek.
All right. Thank you for the interest of time. I'm going to keep mine real brief. I want to say thank you to our guest today. We truly appreciate it. We've been discussing on previous pods, just wondering what the millennial experience was. And you guys did not disappoint, did not let us down, and we truly appreciate it and look forward to more future pods in the future.
Yo. Lyles, what you got?
Challenge accepted.
So I'm going to stick with the theme and on the holiday, MLK. I think one thing that I know for myself with everything that's going on, I've gotten frustrated with everything, and sometimes kind of feel like maybe we're not going to be able to move forward. Maybe we're stuck in mud. But I think one thing that just from all the reading and all those things that Dr. King wrote, I think one thing that we have to do is we have to keep pushing forward. I know it's easy for us to kind of have this little setback now and be frustrated, but we got to keep fighting a good fight. We can't stop. We got to keep trying to push forward. We can't let these hurdles, roadblocks, make them just hurdles, just things that we got to clear and keep going and keep moving forward. So keep all of his ideals in mind when you think about it. Don't think you have to be the things that he fought for. Didn't mean being passive. It's still a way to be active and not be violent and to get your things across, but also just keep fighting, keep going strong, keep trying to perpetuate things getting better and keep trying to make things get better. So,
Amen.
Yep, for the good of the pod. Just on a positive note, just in passing, just on my day-to-day things, just from job to church, from here to there, you listen to the radio and just watching TV and social media, my whole view of, millennials, because I just not like just talking to a bunch of, high school people or whatever. I mean, not college people or high schoolers or, in my job, who's out there like Young Thug and 21 Savage and
who's in Columbia.
So what I say is you remember how college educated young adults are and the zeal they have, just by retrospect on your experience. Mm-hmm. But this meeting right here was very encouraging. You know what I'm saying? Like to kind of just be at this table and hear like the passion in your voice.
Yeah.
How educated you guys are, and not even to say educated as a cliche, but I'm talking about like really educated. I'm not talking about like this paper degree, some pseudo form of education. I'm talking about really being able to articulate points and seeing yourself being pointed in the right direction, strategically placing yourself to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? And that's really like put me on a better note about where the future is headed. Because just like you said, like Donald Trump can't do nothing to stop what you guys got going. You know what I'm saying? And once we realize that as a people and we keep pressing to make change, I mean, who gives it? I mean, who really gives a damn about like who the president is in terms of like going forward with your life? Right. Going forward with your life, despite all the actual stuff that he can or cannot do. So great pod today.
Yep. So mine is it's kind of weird. I like to read, but I don't like the act of reading. So they made this amazing thing called Audible. I don't know if y'all are on Audible.
Yeah, I've heard.
So I listen to my books, and the one I just finished was How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Really, really good one. I recommend it. Yes. So that's all I got.
I wish lost.
All right.
Books were Audible.
Until next time.
Deuces.
We out.
Appreciate y'all.
Once again, you've been listening to the Firing Squad podcast. Obviously, you like what you heard because you made it to the end. Do us a favor and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Firing Squad Pod. And be sure to like us on Facebook. Until next time.